Hey everybody, welcome back. Hey! I forgot. Court is now in session for the trial of Terry Falls. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Shush.
Is this the first time she's met him then?
Probably, yeah.
I understand the lawyers for both sides are newcomers. Yes, Your Honor.
Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
So, you're the new prosecutor everyone's talking about, eh? They say you joined the prosecutor's office at quite an early age.
At 20, Your Honor.
I guess our little kitten has earned herself. I guess our little kitten has earned herself much of a reputation yet, huh? Come on, Mia, you can't lose! Not to someone younger than you!
Age means so much when you're 20.
Age means so much in Japan. God. Alright. Young people running the trial. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Now then, the defendant in this case is currently a felon on death row. 2 days ago, he escaped from the police wagon, is that correct?
Precisely.
But the defendant is not on trial for escaping prison. On the day that the defendant escaped, a policewoman was murdered. You know what? Breathier. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it has to be like coffee commercial breathy. So, we're here to determine Mr. Falls was responsible for her death? You got it, kitty. Yeah.
Nice.
Colombian coffee. Alright. Well then, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Use a different voice from your own for the judge. God damn it.
You fuckers. You sons of bitches. Who the fuck's that? You're on the list?
Genius.
Well then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's hear your opening statement.
Yes, Your Honor, it was 5 years ago. The defendant, Terry Falls, was sentenced to death in this very court by me. His crimes were kidnapping, extortion, and murder. The girl he threw off the bridge was only 14 years old.
But she was a police officer?
Oh, for fuck's sake. No. What he was put on trial for.
Oh, 5 years ago. Okay.
A truly horrible crime. I remember it well. There was no decisive evidence, so the trial was long and protracted.
Correct, but in the end, what finally decided the case was a certain witness's testimony.
I'm gonna assume the policewoman who was just killed.
Mm-hmm.
A witness testimony?
The testimony of the detective Valerie Hawthorne, the person who confronted this criminal. She arrested Mr. Falls at the scene and later testified against him. She said she witnessed Mr. Falls throw his young victim into the river. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered. I've gotten rid of at least 3 myself.
So, Miss Hawthorne's testimony was the one that put him away. That policewoman you just mentioned, that wouldn't be...
Exactly, the victim, the same woman that was killed 2 days ago. Police Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne.
Aha! I see. The man who was sentenced to death based on her testimony escaped 2 days ago, and with only one thing on his mind, to take revenge against the woman who convicted him. I see no room for a misinterpretation of the facts. I pronounce this guilty. Aha! The truth is becoming clear to me now. Oh no. Huh? Yes. Oh no. It's quite obvious that the defendant is guilty. Shit!
That's amazing.
Objection! Wait a minute, that's not right. At least here... Did we miss boob jiggle?
Oh, I don't know.
At least hear the case before you decide on the outcome, Your Honor. Grr. Watch yourself, Miss Faye. I'm not sure I care for your word choice or your tone of voice.
Young people these days simply don't know how to respect their elders.
Why, you're even younger than me, you hypocrite! Fuck. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, please call your first witness.
I called the detective who was in charge of the initial investigation of this case.
You're so good at voices.
Oh, thank you.
Witness, state your name and occupation.
Gumshoe, Dick Gumshoe. I'm the homicide detective in charge of the case, sir. I'm young and fresh-faced. I finally got promoted to detective division after half a year ago. Oh no, he is fresh-faced. He hasn't been... Do you think
And his coat is like clean.
Yeah, do you think it's the
sharp?
same coat?
Probably.
And then he's just
I'm
never
sure
got
it
a new
is.
one since?
Yeah.
I don't believe anyone asked you about that. Hey, ma'am, you got any ideas how much work it takes? Oh, he's even got a little bit of an
Yeah.
edge to him at this point. What is it? You're really gorgeous.
Oh my god, Gumshoe. What happened to you?
Oh yeah, he's even got he's forthright.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. No, seriously, my heart, it's aching for you.
Detective, pull yourself together and try to be professional. Otherwise, I'll write you up on contempt so quick that something other than your heart will ache.
Okay, I got it. See, the Gumshoe says that and sounds pathetic and, too aggressive and too obvious. Whereas you put it on Diego and he's like,
You're really gorgeous.
Yeah.
My heart aches for you.
I'd be in a closet with him like that.
I know, right? Now, detective, tell us about the incident. Yes, sir, right away. The victim was Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, a veteran of the police force. She was stabbed in the back with a knife and died from excessive blood loss. That much is already stated in the autopsy report. The court would like to hear more details about the incident itself. Yes, sir, I gotcha. Okay, let's take a look at this aerial map of the area here. Nice, this is helpful. This is a sketch of the Dusky Bridge, an old suspension bridge. And the river that runs under there is the Eagle River. The victim and the defendant met there on top of the bridge. After stabbing her in the back, the killer carried his victim back to his car. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Okay.
He stabbed her and then carried her back to the car. How does this end up putting her over the bridge then?
That was 5 years ago.
Oh.
That story.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm already confused. Okay.
I'm not. So
All right,
that's,
good.
That's good.
He was recaptured at the police checkpoint as he was trying to make his getaway, sir. I see. Dusky Bridge map added to the court record. Was the victim's blood found on the bridge? The victim, Sergeant Valley Hawthorne, was wearing a thick coat, sir. Unfortunately, no traces of blood were found on the bridge. Mr. Edgeworth, I warn you that I absolutely despise conjecture. If there was no blood on the bridge, then you have no proof that they even met there.
Your Honor, if you were
Not Edgeworth. He's
From now on,
classy.
when he does that, that's him trying to just squeak one by.
Oh no!
If you would listen to the testimony we have prepared, I'm sure you'll be convinced. The two of them most certainly did meet on the bridge that day.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth.
His eyes look like two piss holes in the snow.
Oh, God, Becky.
They do. They're yellow.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure I like you wagging your finger at me as though I were some hoser. What the fuck? Detective, proceed with your testimony.
You like the Canadianisms?
You Japanese offend me deeply. Yes, sir. Here we go, Mia. Hang on.
Okay, now, listen carefully, kitten. One little mistake, and this guy will drink you for morning tea. Trust me, and get ready.
What's a hoser?
You're a hoser.
Have you guys not? You're not serious, are you?
Maybe.
I thought SCTV was very popular in the States. I mean, it was half American, half Canadian.
Well, not everybody watched SCTV. It was out quite a while ago.
It was pretty old.
Go watch Strange Brew or listen to their records.
Bob and Doug McKenzie were a sketch on SCTV that became quite popular and even grew into its own show or its own movie called Strange Brew, which was
good.
a really good.
Oh my God.
Doug and Bob McKenzie are Dave Thomas and Rick Moranis, respectively. Maybe not respectively, I might have mixed it up. Anyways, they're very stereotypical Canadian characters done by Canadians, so done with affection. And it feels like it's, unfortunately, the primary example of Canadians that most of the world takes for their image of Canadians.
Honestly, you guys should see it.
It's very funny, though.
We used to listen to they put out records, or at least one record, and we used to listen to it all the time.
I wonder if hoser was invented by them or if it existed before them.
I don't know.
Because Canadians don't say hoser. They just don't.
No.
But you almost have to wonder if they did before then. Before it became stereotypical Canadian, and now maybe they avoid it or something.
Yeah, I don't know. You're a real hoser, eh?
Watch Trailer Park Boys, a documentary of real actual Canadians. Fuckers.
I take notes more from Red Green.
Red Green's so good. All right. Anyways.
Wait, are we going to come
Summary
back
of the
to this?
incident. Oh, that's a good idea. We'll be back with a summary of the incident right after this.